There are people who have been paying for years, even decades, and they anticipated getting their student loans forgiven. As of a couple days ago, there's been a lot of information coming out about the Department of Ed continuing actually starting to forgive income-based repayment loan program. It came as a result of the lawsuit by the American Federation of Teachers, the teachers union. And this video is going to be a breakdown of who is receiving forgiveness. If you choose to opt out, there's a deadline of October 21st. Is this right for you? Obviously, we do not recommend opting out of forgiveness. We'll talk about that. And of course, other news. So just details of what is happening with the forgiveness if you're in income-based repayment, and then options if you are on other plans. And of course, I also want to talk about today coming out in the news has been a lot of information on the Trump administration trying to sell the student loan portfolio. So I want to talk a little bit about how likely that is. A little spoiler alert, I think very unlikely, and I'm going to explain with my knowledge of finance why I believe that is true. So first and foremost, let's dive in right away. I know I've talked about forgiveness being on pause. There are people who have been paying for years, even decades, and they anticipated getting their student loans forgiven. The Department of Ed has just started sending out messages to borrowers about this forgiveness. And the forgiveness is only focused. Oh my gosh, my son is joining me for a recording here, but the forgiveness, so you'll see his head pop in here. You'll see the forgiveness under income-based repayment. The Department of Ed is going to resume forgiving payments after they've been on months-long pause. Some people did receive forgiveness earlier in the year or the end of last year for those who have made 20 to 25 years of payments. However, there's a lot of people in public service loan forgiveness as well. And so there's about 75,000 people who qualify for forgiveness, what the American Federation of Teachers has projected, and other think tanks as well in the pool of applicants who are qualified for forgiveness.